Hello everybody, how are you? So it's not very often I'm on the camera. It just so happens it's Saturday afternoon here. I happen to be dressed, my hair's done, etc. So if you haven't been with me before, my name is Stella and I've been doing tarot for over a year now. I learned it during lockdown and I learned it in one weekend. I actually paint and draw my own tarot cards, and I've got 30 extra oracle cards, 34, which I created because I feel there's gaps in the original tarot cards. So what we're going to do today is, the question is, what are they burning to say to you if they could? What would they say to you if they could? Okay, so let's just put the camera down there. Let's just turn it a little bit. Let me just get that right. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we've got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'll just give you a few moments. Okay, let's go to pile 1. So with pile 1, I've done a pre-shuffle of camera. I don't know what it is. I never do. So let's just check this out. So just as I'm getting ready here, just bear with me a second. Just going to put my sleeves back on. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. So you've picked the 2 lemons. So what are they burning to say to you if they could? So we've got the tree, we've got the 5 of Wands, we've got the Death card, we've got the Commitment card, we've got the 8 of Wands, and we've got the 2 of Pentacles. So I just want to say that I've been really super busy with private readings. They start at £15. I've got a special offer at £25. So yeah, I mean, I love doing your private readings. So you can pay by PayPal or Etsy. So the link is in the description. So what are they burning to say to you if they could? When I'm looking at this reading, I'm feeling that it's got lots of shades of light and dark here. I feel like what they want to say to you is quite jumbled and quite messy. Okay, not so much hot, cold, but there's obviously a lot of feelings here and a lot of emotions, but there's also a lot of drama here and a lot of confusion. So, for example, what we start off with is the beautiful tree. So I feel like what they want to say to you is something in regard to your connection and the closeness that they've felt in your connection. And I feel like they want to tell you about how they saw the possibilities in your connection. Okay. So we've got the roots going into the ground. We've got these beautiful branches spreading out, and we've got 2 people very much entwined here. That's the symbolism of this tree. So I feel like if they could, they would really like to convey something to that, but they also would like to convey their sense of confusion with this connection, okay, and the complexities of this connection. And I feel like whatever's been going on between you guys is that they're feeling it's been a bit rough and a bit of a battle, okay? And I feel a sense of annoyance on this reading, that they're quite annoyed with you. And also almost like this battle to stop. They want to talk about some sort of battle where they were trying to stop the connection from dying. That's what we've got here, because we've got the Death card here. Or indeed, they could be feeling that the connection has died through perhaps no fault of their own, okay? Or they might feel like you've rejected them in some way, I feel, with this Death card here. They want to talk about this, the difficulty of being connected to you and looking hopeful about the future or projecting into the future. And they want to convey to you how much of a struggle that was for various reasons. Okay, it was really hard for them. They want to discuss how hard it was for them to either balance financially or emotionally or just juggling things in their life and trying to keep that balance. But nonetheless, what they felt in the connection, or what they feel in this connection, is very, very positive, but there is a lot of drama surrounding this. There's a lot of confusion. They feel very, very confused about this, about commitment to you with the Hierophant. They feel very, very confused about it. It's really challenging for them. And they are aware, or they would like to talk to you about what an enormous decision that was, or is, for them to make about, being in a committed connection with you, okay, with this Hierophant card. Like, it really does have long-reaching consequences, okay, and it's not something they can just decide easily for whatever reason. And they see if they make that commitment, this is what they want to discuss with you, or they'd like to say to you, it's kind of a lifelong commitment. That's how they see it. They don't see it as something that they can just go into and then come out of. They see it as, okay, if I take this on board, I have to look at it for the future. And this is a future card as well. However, I feel like they want to convey to you their hopes and their desires here with this Eight of Wands. I think that they would love to say to you, they hope or wish that this could have moved forward, or this can move forward. This kind of decision that needs to be made. But you know what's really interesting about this reading? We've got the 2 5s in the middle here, and 5s are about challenges. 5s are about sort of like action, but it's always got like a bit of a heavy burden attached to it, okay? Or, there's just a sense of conflict, and I feel like they want to they want to tell you about these challenges, okay? They want to tell you about these challenges if they could. They're kind of burning to say to you, I feel like they're burning to talk to you about the beautiful possibilities that they see in their mind about where this connection would go or could go, but also about the obstacles that you'd have to face in order for it to happen. But I do feel for a lot of you is that what third party just jumped out there. I do feel for a lot of you that this connection died, and they very much would like to revive this connection. Okay, with the 8 of Wands here. Let me just see if I can just get a little bit more info here. So it really is a case of 2 halves, I feel, with this. Oh, wow, that's unbelievable. Okay, so we've got the Lady in the Tower and we've got the 7 of Swords. What I'm feeling with this connection is that you guys are either in separation, or there's some reason why you're not together or can't be together. But what they're feeling is that they have a sense of you, or they hope that you're waiting for them in some sense, okay? Or that you're expecting them to step up to the mark, or that you're expecting them to be a knight in shining armour. And I do feel that they feel that for some of you, that they've abandoned you, okay, with this Lady in the Tower. And what they would really love to do is, as soon as that window of opportunity comes available, they'd like to come to you and take an opportunity with you. But they know by doing this, for a lot of you, by taking this opportunity, is a little bit sneaky. Okay, it's kind of like you're waiting for someone to really show you their value in you here, where they're kind of still acting not in that way. Oh yes, they would love to see you 100%, or they'd love to be with you, or they'd like to go to the next level with you, but there's something about their actions which are unethical, a little bit of a mover and a shaker, you know, someone who's just sort of maybe got a little bit of this sneaky energy. Somebody's going to take an opportunity with you if it's available, and it's really the wrong way. And what's really interesting about this is that this Seven of Swords is coming in behind you, and that's exactly what I've just said. You know, you're really looking for sort of someone to come forward to you, sort of stand strong in their own sort of ethical moral boundary, and they're kind of coming up behind you through the back door, as it were, that sort of thing. Okay, so there is a problem here with that, but they're almost like burning to say this to you, and it is above the commitment card, and so that I feel like there's some reason that they can't commit to you, and I feel like that they're sort of burning to say to you something about abandonment, and also that they would snap up the opportunity to be with you if they could. Okay, so that's the quickest 10 minutes of my life there, actually. So what we're going to do, we're going to do an extended, and we're just going to see how this potentially moves forward. So thank you to everyone for pile 1, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao. Okay, this is for everyone that picked pile 2, and it's what they would say to you if they could. So let's have a look. Done a shuffle off camera just to save time. I never look at my cards. My subscribers know that. So let's have a look here. So just as I lay these cards out, just to let you know that the reason there's been a slight delay on uploads is 1, I've moved house, hence I have a table now. I had a table in my last place, but it was so cold in the main room. It was actually quite a big villa in the countryside, and now I'm in like a little mews, a little pad in the city. So it's just a lot warmer for me to sit at the table here. So I'll maybe give you a house tour at some point. So yeah, and I'm doing a lot of personal readings at the moment, which has been amazing. So thank you for everyone that's booked a reading. So you can book it via Etsy or PayPal. I have been doing like 2 days to get your reading, but it's actually going to have to be 3 days because the uploads take so long. Okay, and when I'm uploading, I can't do anything else, you know, because the uploads take all the bandwidth. So I have to be very strategic about when I upload, because I do most of my work online, my day job and stuff like that, and some other things that I've got going on. So 3 days, 2 to 3 days, I would say, for upload. Okay, with that. So what are they burning to say to you if they could? What would they say to you if they could? Well, what I see here is they would tell you how upset they are. This is a really good reading, actually. They would tell you how upset they are about something that's transpired between the two of you, okay? And they would also tell you about not only the beautiful moments that they've had with you, the real hot attraction they have for you here with this 2 of Wands, which is a card that I've created. It's kind of the equivalent to the 2 of Cups sort of love, but it's the equivalent level in hot sizzle and attraction, you know. So this is someone that really thinks you're a 10 out of 10. And then we've got this beautiful body card right above the hot sizzle. So that's what they would tell you. I also see that they would want to maybe say to you that this is what I'm feeling, they think that you don't need them. Okay, because we've got this Nine of Pentacles here. This is about a woman who is really in a good space in their life. You know, they really have some affluence in their life. They really have a sense of luxury and leisure in their life. Even if you're not particularly wealthy, you just have this, this is how they see you. They see you that you're getting on with life and life is good and that you're very independent. And they would wanna relay that. They have some admiration for you. In fact, this person just thinks, I feel like you tick all the boxes, you know. And here they are in the middle, okay, taking time out here, you know, feeling, I don't know, sort of feeling like they've been in a battle with you a little bit, okay, and that they had to take time out from this connection. Or I feel like obviously with the crying card, something's happened here. Okay, so I feel like they're healing or getting over or just has stepped away from this connection at the moment. But their motive and their objective, I feel, with stepping away is to actually have a sense of success, either in their own lives or with you, which is quite interesting actually, because I feel whatever's happened between you has had an effect on them. And they really do see you as a 1 in a million. And they may have had to take time out to really pay attention maybe to their business or their career and that sort of thing, but also in order to be successful with you. So this person might have just thought, I don't know, something like, oh, I've gone and done it now, you know, I've ruined it in some way. And they really just needed that time, I feel, to be alone. Look, I've got some roses here, that lovely petal. Yeah, so I feel like they need time to be alone here. And I'm just going to double check here if this is about... Oh, okay, so I need to tell you about why stepping back can lead to success. When men step back, females don't do it quite the same, but when men step back, they step back in order to recalibrate and to recalculate, but they don't do it consciously. It's like a natural instinct. And very often the gaps in connections can actually lead to better harmony later down the road because they understand their emotions more. Oh my God, can you believe that came out on top of the success? What they fit, right, this is a beautiful card. This is the Nine of Cups. Look at this card. This is about sheer bliss, sheer joy, sheer excitement. Look, there's even a rainbow in this card. This is a card of excess, but in like a really good way. You know, this is like when someone has too much of something, you know, but really reveling in that. And it came out upside down next to the success. I feel that they really want to have this level of success with you. And for some reason, it's blocked in this connection at the moment. And they're really, this Six of Wands, they really want to be successful with this. This is their goal and this is their objective. So for many of you, you might just think, well, I can't even see how that's going to work. You know, if, say, communication is down or they've just withdrawn themselves or that sort of thing. But I feel like the universe is saying to you in some way, shape or form, this is the road to that. It might seem a very unlikely road, but it appears like this is the road to this level of desire and connection and enjoyment, you know, with this gorgeous rainbow. And you know what else I can see? Because I see cards a little bit like animations. Can you see this stained glass window? I see the colours in the stained glass window merging up and transforming into this beautiful rainbow. Can you see that? So you've got a very, very interesting journey ahead of you, you two. Okay, so what we're going to do in the extended is find out a little bit more how this journey kind of continues on. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao. Okay, so this is for everyone that picked pile 3. Okay, and the question is, what are they burning to say to you if they could? What are they burning to say to you if they could? So let's have a look here. Let's just pause. So I just did a little shuffle off camera there, simply because I want to spend more time talking and less time shuffling on camera. I never look at the cards. I have no interest in looking at the cards before. And really, if you understand tarot reading, wow, you can't lay cards and make a story. You really, really can't, because there's just so many facets in each card. Okay, wow, what do they want to say to you? Oh my goodness me. This is extraordinary. They want to talk to you about an opportunity with you. And what I see here is we've got the Ace of Pentacles and we've got the King of Pentacles. So they really want to just talk to you about bringing something into the real world here, into real life with you. Okay, not something that's a dream, not something that is a thought, not something that's a conversation, but something real and tangible here. And I love this card, this Ace of Pentacles, because they really want to tell you how positive it looks to them and how abundant it looks to them. Now, what I'm seeing, they want to talk about there's a divide between the two of you, possibly been a little bit of a battle going on here. Okay, and maybe the resources to build on this connection might feel depleted at the moment. On either side, you know, you might feel like, well, we've been in quite a bit of a battle here. I really don't know if I've got the strength or the stamina or the willpower to carry on. This is what it's like here. There seems to be a divide here, okay? But up here, what we're seeing, he's kind of saying, or your special person is kind of saying, in a very logical, he's looking at this in a very logical manner, okay? And in fact, he's actually put his emotions to the side, which is quite strange with this messages in the bottle. He's perfectly aware, or they're perfectly aware of their emotions and their feelings for you. But look at this beautiful proposal card. I'm so glad I've drawn this card. It comes out a lot. Okay, and this just shows the level of commitment to you. And what I love is this beautiful like gold circle here and this beautiful gold circle there. And the King of Swords wants to have clarity, okay, and wants to apply strategy and logic to your connection. I feel in order to express their deep commitment to you, but they would talk to you in such a way that it would be quite strategic and quite logical. They are trying to convey their emotions, but this must be their love language, okay? Here, this is such a positive reading. So whether it's happening in the 3D or not, this is what they're burning to say to you if they could. They see so much positivity in this connection. They really, really do. Okay, so tell me more about this connection. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, for some of you, it is a proposal. It has to be, because we've got these beautiful physical cards here, overcoming this divide. Seems to be a divide at the moment between the two of you. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Tell me more about this connection. It looks absolutely gorgeous. There's a beautiful energy here. Really, there is such a beautiful energy. Ooh, more cards than I expected. Yeah, I just feel like for some of you, there's maybe a sort of a feeling like you're not sure if you're the person that lights up the other person's life. Okay, so I feel that's very, very strong. There's this beautiful card, the Temperance card, of nourishment and healing. It's funny, you've picked the healing card actually, and there's this more about healing, and there's a lot about restraint here, and to pull in some beautiful balance into this connection. Okay, so not to let things sort of unravel, as it were. I feel like there's this beautiful pulling together, and we've got this lovely card of the Seven of Wands. This person is ready to fight for you. Really, they are. Okay, so if you're already in a connection, they want to hold that connection. Okay, something looks a little bit off. Something looks a little bit like it's gone astray here. But it's absolutely surrounded by the most beautiful cards. And there's a lot of strength, and there's a lot of power, and there's a lot of clear messages here about their emotions. Their feelings for you are right up there. Okay, you're the sort of person that they want to commit to. This is the level of energy in this connection. Okay, and that's what they would convey to you if they could. They're not saying it's easy. We've got like sort of battles here and here. They're not saying it's easy, but they really want to hold that position with you. And I feel with this angel, this Temperance, maybe there could be aspects around you or elements around you which could be construed as temptation. Okay, got these lovely rose leaves falling. Could be construed as temptation around you, but it's kind of like they're pulling away from that and really expressing how much, like it's right above the proposal card, how much that they really are focused on this commitment to you. You know, whether it's an energetic commitment, whether it's a physical commitment, they want the physical commitment, okay? Or whether it's an expression of how they see you. It's very, very beautiful, this reading. But as I said, I do see a few obstacles here that you guys need to overcome. So let's have a look how this moves forward. So give me some cards. It looks very positive how this moves forward. Oh, that's very strange. Okay, so we've got quite challenging cards here actually that came out. They've both come out in reverse. It's very possible that you've been waiting on this person. The Lady in the Tower is coming out quite a lot. It's either that you've been waiting on this person, or that you have an expectation for them to act in a particular way towards you, which maybe they haven't acted in that way. Okay, and you have an expectation where it seems like you've shared something really beautiful and really magical here, and your expectation that that will happen again with them. But it's almost like they've got to approach you in the right way. It's almost like in order to reach you, I always say it's like slaying the dragon. They have to slay the dragon this time, because they have to show what they're made of. And I feel like maybe they realise this as well. Okay, they can't just rock up, you know, with something simple, you know, and just think they're going to cruise in again, you know, or take the connection to the next level without any effort. There's some effort, and I feel like they really sense this, and I feel like you really, really need this as well. Okay, because this person could have left you hanging a bit. Okay, and you feel that there's a block here, and they feel that there's a block to getting back to that magical spot. Okay, I'm not saying that it's not, that you can't. I'm just saying that there seems to be a block here towards that. And I think that block is you have an expectation for them to act in a certain way towards you, and they know they have to act in this way towards you. Okay, they have to act with some chivalry here. So in the extenders, we'll check in and see how this moves forward. So thank you so much, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.